Johnny Huybrechts also kept his cool at crucial moments against Phil Taylor.
It's a good start for Huybrechts. Yeah, Thornton beating Barneveld for the first time ever, finally winning it with his 8-match dart after Barney had come back from 9-6 to take us into a decider, and Barney himself missed 2 darts at tops. He could have been here. I think hands up, let's be honest, hands up. Who expected this first quarter-final to be Phil Taylor against Raymond van Barneveld?
Absolutely. He's showing what he can do already. 140, 177. Will he be a thorn in the side of Thornton?
100.
Not a bad start.
Well, he came into professional darts as a 47-year-old. How about that? Never too old to succeed at this sport. Inspired
30.
by the success of his brother Kim, went to qualifying school in January, passed with flying colours, and in the space of 6 months is now up to 58 in the world. It's been a rapid rise
60.
indeed from Ronnie Huybrechts.
54. It certainly is. He's earned up to now over £20,000 in that short period of time. He should be at Blackpool, should be in the World Championships, so he's going to continually rise in the rankings, gain more experience, and be able to produce darts like that.
A possible 13 darter in the opening leg. This really is the perfect start. Just what he would have been
140. Ronnie requires 60.
hoping for in the practice room. A sarcastic thumbs up from Thornton after he finally hit a couple of big trebles.
Bit of a bad angle there,
Yeah,
wasn't it? You
awkward.
could just tell.
Yeah, you can see there he's not sure. This would be a great dart if it goes in.
Well, you call it, Stuart. He looked around the off, he looked at the relevant angles.
Who will crack
Just a bit
first?
subdued to me.
Yeah. At the moment,
Just needs to fire.
140.
all 7 legs went on throw. We saw in the second round Simon Whitlock when he beat Colin Lloyd. The first 8 legs went with throw. It was Lloyd who cracked first.
140.
Whitlock breaking in the 9th leg and never really looked back. So this will be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, it was a great game. That had all the makings of going to the
100.
to the very last leg. Staying with throw. Good to see Lloydie playing well again. What some of the other players think once Phil Taylor gets beat in the tournament, do they really genuinely think they have a chance of winning it? Obviously Michael Van Gerwen has done it, been there, written the book, bought the t-shirt, whatever you want to call it.
41.
So he will remain the favourite. I'm sure all the other players think they're in with a shout.
Yeah, I think it's wide open, and I also think that the thought of, well, if Taylor's not here, we can win this. I don't think that applies anymore. I think the quality
100.
in the sport is such now that they all think they can win it. And I think certainly playing Taylor doesn't hold the fears that it once did.
60. Ronnie, you require 161.
19 to 17.
So for me, Taylor will still start the favourite for the World Match Play.
Absolutely. He's gone his own way, but he needs the bull for a 161
136.
on the wire.
Ronnie, you
English
require
name.
160.
If only.
Well, Thornton here trying to hold his throw. And this,
100.
a real chance.
Ronnie,
Kim
you require
Huybrechts missed
25.
5 darts to break in leg 2. He's going to have 2 darts here. for a significant shift in momentum. Is this the time for the Scot?
If he can't win this leg,
96.
it's back to level. And you have to say that Huybrechts has been in command really all the way through this encounter. So 6-6 would be a fantastic return for the Scot.
80.
It's okay. You're throwing first in a leg. Nothing wrong with a ton every time, because you're making your opponent have to hit more than one.
57.
This one, Huybrechts isn't doing so.
And since that second break, noticeably, just gone off the boil a bit, hasn't he? And now we will find out, I guess, a bit more about his temperament
60.
under pressure, because he is, most certainly now.
Just taking his time. Has done all the way through the tournament. In his win against Stuart Keller last night against the world number one.
85.
A little bit of flick to the left. He knows it could have been a lot more. Look, Caven awaits the winner of this first quarter-final part of the European Darts Championships here in Mulheim, Germany. Fantastic weather over here. Starting to hot up on the hockey.
It looks like the tournament next year will revert back to September. Look out for confirmation of that on the PDC website, I'm sure.
105.
Another good leg, solid leg.
Yeah, off himself tops. Huybrechts, like you say, just dropped a little bit. He's been averaging 94 all the way through the game, and that's dropped slightly to 91.
Just not the same intensity.
40. Robin, you require 40.
As you mentioned, on days like this, he is vastly experienced, Robert Thornton.
Well, you can't be experienced without playing in the Premier League, can you? In front of massive crowds in the big arenas. Well, he would like to have got that in that free dance, obviously, but he will be returning. There'll be a little bit more pressure on him.
105. Robin, you require 20.
It's a massive chance this for Thornton to get back to 6-6. Well, he hit this against Barneveld in a pressure last leg decider.
Wild.
That's better from Thornton. Huybrechts leads 8-7. It's bubbling up nicely.
85.
Temperatures rising, and the stakes in this quarter-final are rising. Semi-final place up for grabs. Good last start. You can see what it meant to him there. Give himself a little bit of a growl. I've just got that feeling, Stuart, it's going to go to the last leg. I know it's easy to say that now.
We had that feeling about Barneveld against Thornton.
It's going to be some drama. Recovered well after the first slip into the one. Unfortunately, went back to the same position. Thornton at the moment looking good to level.
121.
There. He knows it. The player's feeling a little bit tenser. And you can't leave the finish, but you can certainly put a hole in it, as they say down at the double.
101.
Well, should come down for 17s to lead double 12. Oh, fantastic setup from Thornton. He'll be feeling a whole lot better inside. What pressure can Huybrechts put on? He did it earlier, and he hit a maximum with Thornton on the double.
Yep.
125.
Okay, decent shot.
24.
So, to level the match again.
Game shot
8-8. Where are we going? The distance.
Of this match, who is going to win? Huybrechts will be throwing first.
Yep.
Thornton has not led.
No, well, it's just the moment. Dramatic finale after a terrific hour of darts in this quarter-final. 8 of the 9 legs that Huybrechts has won in 15 darts or less. Is this the moment for Robert Thornton?
See the tension in the family. Pull that one, Robert.
140.
That's not a bad third one.
This is darting drama, highest quality.
Well, 2 legs ago we thought Thornton was going to break when Huybrechts started with 60 and he hit a maximum with the first 3, but he never had a throw at the double.
121.
Incredible, isn't it? All the hard work and the toil that's gone into this match, and it all comes down to 12, 15 darts or so.
You can feel the tension in the crowd. It's the quiet it's been while we've been here. It really is.
A hush.
60.
Well, Thornton has stolen the darts in this deciding leg. But the tension is getting to the Scot as well.
45.
Drama, tension. You've got to feel for the players. Who can hold the nerve?
This is what TV darts and major tournaments are all about.
Thornton's been there and done it. Huybrechts making his mark. What a dart that was. He knows what that dart could mean. Thornton looking to set up. Pulled it just underneath again. Oh, just
60.
can't quite get it in there. Well, between them, Huybrechts first to throw at the 160. Thornton has been left so many times in this match, having to take out a big finish. And he's going to be in the same position. But what pressure will be on
100.
Huybrechts?
160.
160. Thornton. Can he?
Unlucky. And you could see the reaction of Huybrechts in the background. He was almost celebrating, wasn't he, the fact that he knows now that his place in
84.
3 trebles from Thornton, but
his place in the semi-finals is in his own hands. What a moment this would be for Huybrechts at the Belgian darts.
We've been playing for an hour and it's all down to the next few moments for Ronnie Huybrechts. Well, threw a little bit high, but it doesn't matter. Double 5. Huybrechts needs to peg this, or Thornton will be in with another chance, and he's missed it. Reprieve for Thornton. Well, threw the first dart a little bit high, which you can understand.
Nerves and pressure. He's never been in that situation in such a big game. Oh, he's missed the Big 12. Incredible. This is what pressure does to you. Robert Thornton, with all his experience, has missed the Big 12. All he's got now is a dart at the ball.
Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Both players. Well, he must be churning inside, a little wry smile. Knows he could have won it, knows he could have lost it, but he has another chance. 5-5 for Ronnie. The cheers from the crowd who jumped up into the air. He beat Phil Taylor last night. Ronnie Huybrechts led all the way through this game and is the first player into the semi-finals with an absolutely fantastic and dramatic 10-9 win over Robert Thornton.